All right, so I just woke up from a dream, a few minutes ago. Um, I was having like one of those regular weird dreams, right? And then it ends. Next thing you know, I'm getting this God dream, like right at the end of the dream. Everything's black. There's lettering. I read it. I didn't like. He wasn't talking to me, but I read it, and it was lettering. Every letter was capital, and it was gold, and it says, "Any who take these VACs, you know what they um, are changing my image." And I already knew what that meant. Gone forever. And then it goes into another image. It's all black again, but this time a girl is on a gurney, and she's in pain, and she looked like 14 years old. She looked really young, like a teenager. And she was in black. She was complete darkness, and she was all alone. And she was in pain. So I was getting like a reference to hell from that. And then that's it. I woke up, and I don't know if you ever woke up. You ever had these type of things, but man, it's like it shakes you. Like you have to like just I don't know. Like you wake up shaking from it, and that's what I did. And then so I'm putting it out there. I feel like this is the biggest issue, and I feel like a lot of Christians aren't talking about this. Like you need to be hammered this down. You cannot take this. And what else? Another thing I see a lot about the mark is that they always Satan the Antichrist is going to try to make this seem small. It's going to, hey, just take it. It's not that big of a deal. This is exactly what he did to Eve when she took the fruit, and what happened? She lost everything. It was a big deal. So this is a big deal. You will lose everything. You can lose your salvation. A lot of people believe in that. You can't. And even tells you again in Revelations 14 that any who take this are gone forever. Like there's no redemption. This is why God destroyed the earth the first time. It was nothing but a bunch of Nephilim. They completely destroyed all flesh, corrupted its way upon the earth. I believe they're creating evil things that shouldn't have been existed. That's why God destroyed the world the first time. And this is another reason why I believe God's going to destroy the world this time with fire, because we got all these hybrids that aren't supposed to be existed, aren't supposed to exist. You know, and then it says in the Bible, as in the days of Noah. And there's so much scripture, so much stuff. Another thing is when it says the hand, a lot of people just think it's the hand, but in the Jewish context, the hand was the arm. A lot of people get hung up on these. Oh, well, the mark. The mark has to be, tattoo. Has to be. No, the mark could be an injection. How do you know? Like I hate when people try to. It has to be this. It has to be this. It has to be this. How do you know that? The only way you could ever say it has to be this unless God tells you. That's it. Like a lot of these people read it and they try to act like oh man, it's like they're so prideful. Um, some guy was trying to tell me about that. Like oh it's okay and this and that. Like no it's not. And then I always tell people pray about it. I don't even try to argue anymore. Just pray about it. And a lot of these people don't want to pray about it because they aren't really close with God. They don't really care. Because if they do pray about it, guess what? You're gonna get dreams like I did. I didn't even pray about this. Like I already knew it was bad for you. I didn't need the dream to tell you the truth. But I hope this helps somebody. It has to. That's why God would give it to me. And then another huge thing is, guys, you can put these videos in other people's comment section, especially like don't, especially Christians to me. Like you don't want to be doing random videos because those evil people would you know. It's interesting how they put porn everywhere. Yet this station can't delete all that. But if you put anything about the VACs, they delete it real quick. So it shows you that there's agenda, boy. Big tech deleting everything that questions it. A lot of these doctors who are the VACs, they've been studying for 40 years. He came out and said, no, this is a different thing and it's bad for you. You got people who are even, oh, man, so much stuff. But anyway, I hope this helps you. God bless you guys.